shoulders, some arms, some chest. Let's see who's online. Get it. Nobody home yet. It's gonna be a slow day. Where is everyone? We are all watching Cephas break his deadlift record. That's what he's doing right now. I don't want to stream over him, but unfortunately, I got to get my workout in. Who y'all? Skull, what's up? Your local goth. I kind of missed out on the goth movement. I'm gonna dye my hair more punk. Greetings from Poland. Hey, what's up? Oh, my earrings in today. You'd almost think I'm a normal man. Why are you wanting to get strong? Well, quality of life. Let's start with that. So I think, give me a second. Let me get a beverage. So, basic strength. you don't have to be a power lifter, but just being able to, like, I'm over 50 and I can do all the things I used to do in my 20s. So I have kids, so just being able to keep up with them, quality of life issues, being flexible, being fully ambulatory, taking care of yourself. Now, why do I want to be as strong as I am? Because I am ranked currently number 1 in the United States and 2 in the world for my weight and age in all federations. And I want to break some records and get into the USPA Hall of Fame. It was just a personal goal of mine. Matt C, Semper Fi, brother. Your local goth asked me why I want to get strong. I don't know. I just self-esteem issues, wounded inner child. I was picked on as a kid. I don't know. Pick one. Rare breed. How's it going? Good. Good. I got 2 more days of work to get through, and then I got some time off. The emo movement, yeah, Matt. I call it complaint rock, where you scream, so you whine into a microphone. But no, I mean, those are my people, you know what I mean? I'm a little too old for that, but Franklin. Yari Van Lennep. Yes, I've been married 13 years. Rare breed. Thank you. All right, let's get after it. I'm doing handsome presses. And I can't wait for people to tell me that this is going to blow my shoulders out. As they inevitably do. Let me raise the camera here a little. I don't know if I get a better angle. This is why everybody thinks my legs are so tiny, because of the angle of the camera. Okay, they're like, your upper body's enormous and your legs are little. Like, it's the fucking lens of the camera, people. Whew. Oh yeah. You're weak sauce. Thank you, white boy. Yeah, so this movement I really like because it rehabs the shoulders, forces you through the full range of motion, but on top of that, you get really good hypertrophy out of it. It was Hans Oman that turned me on to that. Really good lift. Chicken legs. Hell yeah, thank you. Want to invite Tyson to the ring? Sure, I'll just call him up. He's on speed dial. We're best friends. We hang out all the time. Do you do steroids? That didn't take long. Yeah, I do. How much do you lift? All of it. Currently, my competition total is 1650, and my gym total is like 1720. All right. Weak sauce. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that since the 80s. Weak sauce. Come on, man. You gotta be a little more clever than that. How many tests are you due? What's your favorite exercises for triple whammy of strength, hypertrophy, and mobility for every muscle? Snatch. Maybe I'll do those today. Get a job, bro. Your wife wouldn't need to pay her bills herself. Yeah. I have a stay-at-home wife. I don't know if you guys knew that. She doesn't need to work. One thing I know for certain is I'd never fight you, sir. You'd never have to, Jay. Scranton test. Krista Jane, LOL. I'm glad I amused you. Bro, invite me. Bodyweight, what's up? We got some really, really friendly, nice people in the chat today. They've been very encouraging and complimentary. Is your wife into anal? If you get her on the right amount of alcohol, yes. State and bench press. Yo, Ernest, I want to gain. Keith, do a backflip. This is gonna age well. I don't even know what I'm watching. Krista, you really don't need to watch me do anything. But yes, I am training. Unless someone's got a gun to your head and they're like, you will watch that channel. Ooh. And works that shoulders to that whole cuff. Full range of motion. Hey, damn me, left the roids. I just hopped on here, but can you do 10 pull-up? Yeah. Give me a minute. Let me rest shoulders. I just did those pull-downs. Delts destroyed. I love this movement. I mean, oh, when I breathe my nose strip. Bro, help me lift. I can only do 250 and I'm only 13. 250 what? Hit me up on Instagram, dude. How old are you? 50. How often do I work out, Krista? I work out every day, but only just because I like being in the garage and training. But normally, like actual training days, 3 days a week. I rolled my ankle, let's see, state bench press. I rolled my ankle while playing basketball. Oh man, I rolled my ankle about a month ago and I'm still hurting. Tie it up, man. Get braced, tie it tight. What do you recommend to build lower Lower check? Oh, chest. I don't really, so a lot of guys think if you do declines, it builds the lower chest. If you do inclines, it builds the upper. But really what you want to focus on is stretching the muscle group out, which I'm going to demonstrate with that bar here after I get done with these presses. You can do it with dumbbells. You can do it with a camber bar. Anything that extends the range of motion, you want to stretch the pectorals out, and that's where you're going to get growth. What happened to your shoulder? Blew it out. I blew it out when I was bench pressing. I was trying to hit 425 pounds, and I had a partial tear. How do you gauge another's strength when you compete? Do you train to failure often? Almost every workout. What do you mean? I'm not sure. I don't know if I understand the question. Are you natural, Bowser? No. Can I talk to your husband? Yeah, as soon as he gets home. Sometimes my dad hits me and you are gay. Is there a correlation? Dips. Yeah, dips. Oh, yeah, dips. Dips are actually the best. Bet Nowie. Hello from Poland. Jeff Kendall. What'd you return your message for? Crystal, are you negative? Are you negative? Elvis, hell yeah, man, thank you. Jeff wants to say something, but he keeps erasing his messages. Chad is on one today. Yeah. All right. We'll do one more set of these. Actually, you know what? When I say like extended range of motion to get hypertrophy, you want to stretch the muscles out. If you look at a full range press, here's where the elbows are. Take a note of that. They're right about here where my rib cage ends. But if I use this camber bar, now look where my elbows are. Much lower. And I get way better movement through the shoulder. Bring that down to right about where the mid chest is. Beep, 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 beep. You can kind of see how it works the entire shoulders. Less weight, more gains. Look at those fucking delts. Yeah, baby. What do you do for a living? Commercial construction. I'm a Las Vegas area manager for Southwest Steel. Thank you, Slunar. Slunar? Ooh. Tiger, hell yeah. Look up Ian Barsegal. He's a beast. I'll do that. Jesus loves you. Good name. OTA Go Gold 22. Yeah, I never work legs out ever. Matt C. Great for stretching front and side delts. Better one for stretching chest. Gotta be camber bar. Deficit push-ups, flies, and dips. I would say dips are the best. What's wrong with my legs? Bam. I don't know. Strong enough to squat 650 pounds, or, as I like to say, one half of your mom's ass. Are we talking or working out? Yes. Yeah, like I'm a power lifter. I'm not a bodybuilder, so it's like I really don't care. I see you have low body fat. Do you follow any specific diet? What do you eat most often? What supplements do you use? Aside from the, let's say, prescription ones, I take zinc, magnesium, calcium, vitamin D3, vitamin B3, which is niacin, L-citrulline, and a nitric oxide booster that has a pre-workout, and then of course coffee. Yeah. But for food, I eat mostly eggs. I have my own chickens, so I get 20 eggs a day. Not 20 eggs, but I get a bunch of eggs a day. So I eat like 6 to 8 eggs every day, and lots of beef, fish, chicken, rice, and potatoes. Are you the strangler? Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar, like checkers or chess or something? What do you do for knee flexion? Oh, you want me to bust out the sissy squat machine? I do a lot of, I try to do a lot of knees over toes stuff, and we could do some of that today. I've never seen a tank hanging out on a hanger live. Green. Austin, spy onto something with that one. KFC ties? Julian, what's up? Andrew Adel Khalaf. If I weigh 62 kilograms, how good is squatting 140? Well, good. Anytime you can squat or deadlift twice your body weight, you're legitimately strong. Trump says they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. You know what's funny? As much shit as they gave him about that, like this is the problem I have with most people is they'll watch the news and they'll get their news from wherever, TikTok or MSNBC, and they're like, ha, he's a liar. But like, you can literally go on YouTube and just look at videos. You can literally go online and look shit up. You could see the interviews where they had in that town in Ohio, where they talked to the Haitians. They literally talked to that guy that was running for city, whatever it was, where he was saying he was down there and they were stealing ducks from the park and beheading them. Like, and then once you piece together all those interviews and you see it for yourself and you hear the residents and you hear the immigrants, is it really that much of a stretch? You know, so now who's the liar? It's like people can't be bothered to do a modicum of research and just look into anything. They just go with what they see on the news, and next thing you know, Trump's Hitler. What? Guy killed, how many, 6 million people, and you're going to compare someone we've already had as president for 4 years to Hitler? Okay. Oh, leg curling. Oh, yeah, I got a leg curl machine. I should break that thing out. Sorry, I went off on a little bit of a rant there. Oh, yeah, eating the pets. No. Did you ever allow yourself to have fast food? Oh, yeah, sure. Really, I just watch my calories. So as long as I stay under 3,500 calories, there's nothing wrong with having ice cream or pizza or, it's just you don't want to, you're going to be what you consistently eat. So if you go out and get McDonald's right now, and I'll have the shits for 2 days because I don't eat it regularly, but it's delicious. I'll eat it. But if that's what you're living on, all right. Did you know Hitler had a gold gun and it's still here in a museum? I knew he had the Spear of Destiny. How many times should you squat a week? Well, I squat once heavy, but I do like 3 leg days. I don't. It depends. It depends what your goals are, and it also depends on how much weight you're using. I mean, like define squat. Let's start with that. Do it now. It's a pump. Do it now. Okay. Is weighted calisthenics good for you for building muscle? It's outstanding. Jonathan 669. So on that movement, I don't go super heavy because of the extreme range of motion. You don't need to put as much weight on the bar. It's a lot harder because you're going way, way, way farther down than you would normally. Most guys, when they overhead press, they're going to right here, right? I'm going all the way down here. Muscle toning is a calorie deficit. When's the next comp? I want to say February, which I'm going to set some records. Is weighted calisthenics good for... you already asked that one. They're doing Romanian deadlifts, not straight legs. Profit beer. I get that confused. Like, what's the difference? Stiff legs are somewhere in between. With heels, you could get pretty straight knees. Hell yeah, brother. Glad you popped in. Random man, you're in great shape. Thank you. Parnell, do you have your clothes tailored or get larger sizes? Sometimes I will admit it. Sometimes I do sew my sleeves up so they look tight. What do you recommend for a stronger squat? Dude, honestly, I squat more. I mean, that's seriously. I'll add a second, third day. Why would you wear heels? The reason why you would wear squat shoes is because a lot of people do not have the ankle mobility. Let me demonstrate. As you squat, you come forward. A lot of people don't have the ankle mobility and their legs come up. All heels do is they give you that little extra to keep your feet flat. And they can help people squat stronger and deeper. And that's why Olympic weightlifters wear them. Which exercise is best for bicep and chest? Well, for the biceps, you want to do pulling movements. Any chin-ups, pull-ups, rows. For chest, I mean, probably dumbbells or cambered bar, bench pressing, dips. Shackleton, thank you for explaining that. Yeah, that's a real simple explanation, but that's basically, it comes down to ankle mobility. Remember to hit to the max. What body parts are you training today? I'm kind of having fun today. I was going to do the shoulders and some chest and maybe some of the, like I'm doing like odd exercises. What is the best core exercise? Deadlift, squat, overhead press, and rows. Heavy. I'm just about to go to the gym. Hell yeah. AA. What day is tomorrow if yesterday was today? Alright. Shackleton, what was the question? What did I miss? Joints, bones. Any absent Jarl? Chest day for me took just 11 grams creatine and almost ready to hit it. Corton 8, gay. Oh, you're safe here, brother. We welcome gay people. Hey, Corbin H is in the chat. He's gay, and everyone can say hi to him and make him feel welcome. Bodyweight beast fitness today on tomorrow's yesterday's news. Do you have any shin splints? I've had shin splints. They suck. You gotta let them heal, otherwise they won't go away. Didn't know you were chill like that. Yeah, we're having fun here, man. Julian Birdie, you know what's crazy? My arms are long enough. I get about the same range of motion with a straight bar. Yeah, but I mean, the principle is essentially what we're looking for is stretching the muscle, because that's where you're going to get the best hypertrophy. So you want to lengthen those muscles as much as possible. So it's not really about where your arm positioning is. It's about how effectively are you stretching everything out. What's your favorite muscle to train? Probably my butt. I do a lot of squats. Workout split. Usually squats on that Dan 325. Usually squats Monday, bench Wednesday, and deadlift on Fridays. But this week I'm just kind of farting around. Yeah, max pull-ups that's pretty good, man. So Mr. K. Thanks, Arcs. Is it true if you stop taking roids, you get really fat? I don't know. So I was 46 when I went on, and I was already pretty built. So you're not going to lose what you have naturally. Everybody thinks you're just gonna, but if you take it, there's a lot of compounds. If you take them, they're very acute. Like I don't really want to talk about it because I get demonetized. But as soon as you stop taking them, whatever you gained from them goes away. But that's not the case with everything, and it all really depends on what you train. You juicing, kinda. Can you recommend me some food for weight gain? Yeah, man. Go get yourself a steak, a couple of ribeyes, and a big old plate of white rice or mashed potatoes, and go mangle that crap. And then have a tub of ice cream. Is there a bar down the road called Tinkles? Yeah, we got, what do we have? We have, oh, what is the name of that place? Damn it, it escapes me. Voice of Freedom. He's him telling on you, hey buddy, you're in the wrong neighborhood if you think anyone here cares. This guy's on steroids. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. Like, read the room, bro. Why do you use fake weights? Because they're easier to lift. No, honestly, Kiefer, I have trouble breathing. I have bad allergies and everything. Here in the desert, anytime the wind kicks up, I can't breathe. But it does help with exactly what you're talking about. Absolutely. What do you think about using elastics in addition to weights to improve the quality of movements? I use bands. So what bands do is they exponentially expand the strength curve. You know, as you go farther, it gets heavier. So it can help with how do bands help? So like bands are great for people that struggle with weight on the top end, like lockouts and all that. But the additional weight will trickle down to your 1 rep max, provided you're also working the lower range too. So you got to kind of do both. Bands are great for overloading, but you don't want to get stuck just doing that. You want to do both ranges of motion. I'm a 4-pack and I love weed. I got no argument against that. The guy said, get some beer so I can have an excuse to hang out with you. Said I don't like either. People have a steroid fetish. They're obsessed with them, but usually too pussy. You know, man, I think it's just like, it's a combination of how they're demonized on social media and a lack of, like, so imagine you've demonized a word, like anabolics covers a variety of things, and so it's all bad. And none of them have done any research, so they don't even know what kind. See, you can't just say you're on steroids. I mean, what does that mean? Well, there's 150 different compounds that do 150 different things, and you take, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, and how old you are, how long, it's just there's so much to it. But it's a waste of my time to try to explain it to somebody who's, especially if they've already made their mind up about it. Like, it's just not worth. So I just say, yeah. What is your best bench press? Irish guy. I'm 50. My best bench press ever was 425 pounds, and that was in 2022. I blew my shoulder out, and now I'm back up to about 400. You have real good genetics. I do, actually, yeah. If I didn't work out, I'd still look pretty stocky. Being jacked is ideal. Where did the motivation come from originally? You want to know the truth? You want to know where the motivation came from? You guys are going to laugh. So, 13 years ago, I started dating Christina, and she was smoking hot. Like, I think she looks great for 46, but she was smoking hot back then. And her and I were going through a little bit of a trouble spot, and one of her ex-boyfriends was sniffing around. And he was this jacked army guy. He was in pretty good shape, looked good. And we were arguing, and she was intentionally trying to piss me off. And she told me he was stronger than me and he could kick my ass. So I told her, I'm gonna get so big you'll never be able to say that with a straight face again. So when I first started working out, it was a resentment. I'm not even lying. And then I got introduced to the sport of powerlifting, and I fell in love with it. So like, I no longer have those ego issues. What state do you live in? Las Vegas, Nevada. Do you play poker? Chuck Norris? No, not really. I mean, I don't mind sitting down with the boys and playing cards, but nothing. I don't put too much of my money on the line. Rabbit, Semper Fi, brother. My height is 5'9"3/4. I look at Dr. Israel's video on Renaissance periodization titled "Roid Rage is Real." Yeah, so, but you got to really look at the context of it. Like, he's not talking about the amount I'm on. Like, I'm on 200 milligrams of test, which is just above HRT levels. And I take a small amount of DHB to cruise on. Like when he was getting ready for competition, he was on some really strong compounds and he was having mental issues. But that's not everybody experiences that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's really, you gotta, it's such a subjective subject. You know, there's such a complicated thing. Like, what was he taking? How long was he taking it for? What amounts was he taking it for? I know he was competing, trying to get his professional master's card in the IFBB. So he was also he was extremely cut. So having that amount of body fat will also affect you psychologically. So there's a lot to it. Kiefer, honestly, resentment is great motivation. It's a way to get started. Yeah, I know. I feel so embarrassed saying that, but that's exactly what happened. I was like, this motherfucker. And then after about a year of working out, I actually confronted the guy. He didn't want any part of me. Women can be really mean sometimes. Yeah, it was meant for the folks question about steroids, not you particularly. Yeah, I get that. I get that, brother. Palestinian, welcome. Chuck Norris, I'm 10 years old. I'm thinking, well, BCP 175 is a peptide that is used for healing muscle and tendons. Let me know how that works out for you, Chuck. You look like Jay Cutler, but old. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Jay's way bigger than me. He goes to the same male clinic as I do, and I'm maybe an inch or two taller than him, but he's fucking like, if he was standing next to me, I wouldn't look big at all. Dr. Mike rather trains less hard, but up the dose. Yeah. I'm still natural. I need to ice up before I can join the conversation. No, you don't, man. We prefer natural here. I waited till I was almost 46 years old. Trump or Harris? That is irrelevant. Yeah, I got this Punisher shirt is old. I've had this for... Charlie, you gotta watch Death Battle between Chuck Norris and... Oh, okay. I love Death Battle. Followed up with Scooby-Doo versus Courage. Badabam, thank you. Thank you. Why are you so late today? Because I had to work. Hi, my love. Do you miss me? I don't know you yet. How many years do you want to train to achieve this body type? Before I got like this, I've had this body weight for like 10 years. So how long did it take me? 5 years. Good 5 years. So what the fuck? You're 46? No, I'm 50. I was 46 when I started taking anabolics. You either train for a decade or you're on TRT. What is it? Both. Think about this. Okay, I trained for 10 years, but I only been on TRT for 5 of them. And so, but I was built for the first 5. I was pretty good shape. I'm a little bit better now, but still pretty good then. Yo, mate, just traversing the live channels. Have a like. Yoda 4. I'm 24. My back feels like I'm 63. I feel your pain. All right, let me get on this. I try to be a positive guy. Grow up, bud. Never. Don't ever say that. Don't ever come on my page and tell anybody to grow up. California knows how to party. Alright, we're going to do some incline. In the city, sea of confidence. We'll do 4-inch incline. How's it gonna be? All right. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Might as well play the song, brah. Brah. When did we started spelling things phonetically? Like instead of bro, it used to be BRO, which is short for brother. And now it's all brah. You spell it the way it sounds. Sounds like you're choking on a dildo or something. Yeah. Any thoughts on tier lists? Mahamudi. What's up? What do you mean by tier lists? Alex King, shrimp. Delicious. A little bit of lemon pepper. What are you doing? Weightlifting. You must not have been here that long. Just wondering, should I take Nugenics? I don't know anything about Nugenics. What kind of bar is that? That is called a cambered barbell. It extends the range of motion by 4 inches. Machine, yeah. Hell yeah. Can you please say Ronaldo Sui? How I grow up my muscles, which would be built for next up to my old age. Well, I mean, progressive overload. Pick a program and stick with it for 6 months. I need more context. Can you say happy birthday to my friend? He loves your videos, wants to be like you when he grows up. What's his name? Text is going too fast. Hold on. Shit. Let's see. I have a question for you. Out in space. Filled out. Oh, shit. I missed it. Dino Blast VR. Can you say happy birthday to my friend? Well, happy birthday. Cho ass up. I have a question. Filled out an application, submitted a resume about a month ago, but I haven't heard back or even gotten a single phone call. You ever read that book? He's just not that into you. Question of the day, Vilmos. Which relationship would you rather be in? A, where you're the man and the one who's in love with her, but she just loves you she's not in love with you. No, fuck that. You gotta, if you're gonna be in a relationship, you have to be mutually. There has to be something in both directions. What's your favorite rappers and favorite bands? Well, rappers, I mean, like NWA, Wu Tang, Tribe Called Quest, Eminem, all of the old school, like, you know, East Coast and West Coast back in the 80s and 90s. What's his name? Too Short? I used to rock that guy. You know, what am I missing here? The guys, don't you know I'm loco? Those guys. And then music, I'm more of a punk rock kind of guy, so let's see. Can you say, okay, I just came to the conclusion bands suck for powerlifting. Yeah, they kind of do, but it depends, Josh. It depends how you're deploying them. A lot of people, they get in the trap of, like, because it allows you to. I think blocks are better because you can overload. I think you get more out of overload than you do bands. Even though the bands are adding weight, something about actually handling the weight for some reason translates better. We need some crucial nutrients to include a post-lift smoothie. What are some crucial nutrients? Post-lift smoothie. Would I ever make one of those? No, I go in there and I'm going to crack about 6 eggs and put them in a frying pan. And I'm going to slap some hash browns in there and some ham. And I'm going to mix that shit up and grind on it. That's my smoothie. Ni hao. I've been wasting my life, and I know this message is a cope, but I have to say it. Somewhere I'm not doing the work I need to, and wasting time, and my workouts are shit nowadays because of fatigue. Whenever I get like that, ni hao, just do something. That's all you can do. Just make yourself do something. Even if it's one exercise, even if you just do a set of push-ups. And that's what I always tell, like, my wife's injured. She's stuck on the couch. She can't get up. Do something. Do some yoga for 5 minutes. You will feel better. Don't allow yourself to fall victim to nihilism. And I know it's hard. See, it's hard to, when you're there, nobody wants to hear that shit. But you have to, man. We need you. We need warriors, brother. Get up and do something right now. Jelly roll. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down here. My friend's name is Max. So happy birthday, Max. Dino Blast. I buy, get that Diddy shit out of here. Who's talking about? Mike Williams. Tears, complete rest on muscle group. Probably the most handsome Marine. Thanks, man. Josh Tippy, I'll definitely include weed and Tylenol in my smoothie and maybe some meth. Let me know how that works out for you. Smoothie, all different berries and bananas. Throw in some collagen protein powder. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with smoothies. I just don't. I don't know. I don't make them. I'm making chicken. Hell yeah. Yes, no method slows down protein synthesis. Betnoe, who do you think currently has the best physique in bodybuilding stage in the United States? The best physique? Who's that guy that won the classic physique? I really like his build. Workouts were the best thing in my day, but now I can't even do 50% of the weight I did, and I'm losing strength. And it's okay, okay. I would say still do something, but have you been to a doctor? Do you know why that's happening? I mean, okay, for me, it was low testosterone. When I turned 45, right around in there, I was low T. I lost all my motivation to train, and things were going way south. And I got my blood work done, and I got on TRT, and my life changed. I'm not saying that's what's going on with you, but I would say you definitely, it sounds like you need to talk to a doctor, for sure. What cycle do you recommend? Free agent. They're really light. I got a 26 inch. Chris Bumstead, yes. Did you deploy with the Marines? Yeah, I was with the 11th Marine Expeditionary Unit on the USS Comstock, LSD-45. EOD over Syria. They don't give a... Whoa. Yeah. C-bombs flats look pretty gross in my opinion. Jim McKnight. If I had to pick one, it would be Anadrol. No, I've used that for competition. So I'm having 2 smoked salmon when I get home. Mike Williams. Well, I was in artillery, so probably a lot. I've been cutting and trying to lose fat and less carbs. Maybe that's one of the reasons my sleep's like, yeah, dude, cutting carbs is well, once you gotta, like, if you're gonna go low carb, you almost gotta like commit to it and stick to it as a diet so your body can adjust. Thoughts on TRN? I don't know what that is. Give me a second. Let me get a refill here, and then I'm gonna hit this. All right. The band's in it. Son of a bitch. Oh, here they are. This lie is over. Mom, milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. And at the Cooper. All right. Hey, yeah. Thanks, Matt. I love the superset. I gotta get the max amount of protein I can within my deficit and have extra calories left. Using sweets and fruits. And add honey to my protein shake. This is what pharmacy doing. I see, that's what you use for the stability of the pull down. Yeah. I'm gonna do some push-ups now, Ruben. Ryder G didn't do this live today, so I was missing motivation. Cephas, I hate to be doing my live at the same time he is, because I think he's going to break his deadlift record. So pop in on his stream and check that out. I know he said he was going to go for like 670 today. Ugly version Hulk Hogan. Thanks. Are front squats more beneficial than back squats? Yeah, I would say so. They're also a lot harder, but the carryover is incredible. Body weight always looks out. Hell yeah. Low carb restrictions should be done. God damn it, my text keeps jumping. It's like not keeping up here. Say no to drugs. Been clean and sober since 2013. Why are you running? Hulk Hogan is the ugly version of Hulk Hogan. The Kamala supporter Cephas, who supports trans, therefore enabling mental illness. Yet, what? I was not aware of this. You are my favorite LGBT YouTuber. Thank you. You're safe here, Playboy. We welcome gay people. Hey, everybody in the chat, welcome Playboy, the creator. He just came out of the closet and he's looking for a safe place to be. You're in the right spot, my brother. Smoke weed, but I haven't done anything besides weed and alcohol. That's a good time. Nihil, you can do it. Took my mom 20 years to finally lose weight. Now that she finally lost some weight, she cannot be stopped. You know, that's the thing. It's like once you see progress, it becomes addictive. Hello, Playgirl. Welcome to the chat, cuz. I've done med drugs, used to get fucked up, yeah. Damn, you should do some professional arm wrestling. That scares me. When people like challenge me to arm wrestling, I know I'm gonna get my shit pushed in. Brazil, Victor, what's up? All right. Let's get on this. I've been trying to pick the pace up a little because I've noticed like my workouts have been kind of shitty because my talking to lifting ratio. But the thing is I want to talk to everybody. Especially the people that are super nice to me. They're like, man, your face looks like somebody like a car accident. Somebody put out a forest fire in your face with a screwdriver. Yeah. Life's not about eating protein and build muscles. No. It's just also about going after your mama. Choice of beer. I haven't drank since 2013, but if I was gonna drink, what would I do? What would I blow my sobriety on? Probably a Corona with lime. I know as lame as that sounds. What's your max on the bench? I hit 380 a couple days ago. And I think I could have went heavier. So I want to say like right around 400 pounds. Charlie Cephas has a transmission tattoo in his hand and he blocked me because I asked him, that's a, I'm going to have to ask him about that. My nephew is trans and I'm not, me being a libertarian, I'm all about personal freedom and choice and all that. So it's like I would say I'm socially liberal. I'm a come as you are kind of guy. What I have a problem with is when people try to tell me what cause I need to stand for or push their ideology on me because, it's like I don't have to agree with you. We could still be friends. We could still be cool. We could still hang out, but I don't have to agree with you, and I'll tell you if I don't. Zyros. Love from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Shane. Hell yeah. Jesus, bro. You even lift? That one, you guys got to come up with something clever. Because that one's like, it's like saying a Marine eats crayons. Are you transgender? Obviously. What is the best daily exercise for the gym? Squats. Freedom over everything. Hell yeah. This is my mantra. Your life is not my fault, and my life's none of your goddamn business. They do eat crayons. Hello from Kazakhstan. Sevatar. Hell yeah. Two arms is my legs. Hey, Uncle, what's your view on masculinity? Well, I will. Let's talk about that. So, if you look at all the people that have insulted me in this chat, none of them have pictures by their names. You don't know who they are, and like they insult you and say shit that you're supposed to get you riled up. I don't mind it. I think it's funny. But like now, me on the other hand, everything I say is out in the open, and I have to stand by it, good, bad, or indifferent. So, to be a man, you got to be a man of your word. You got to stand by what you say, and these people hide behind keyboards. So right then and right there, that's not masculinity. That's antithetical to masculinity. Being a man is all about being strong and assertive. A lot of freaked out by trans. We just can't say it. We can now, Mike. Bobby H. Yes. Being sober better than being blacked out as a gutter. Yeah, so Doggy Boy 88, it's just one of those things where I'm an alcoholic, I'm a drug addict, but if you can enjoy responsibly, good on you, You look like you're a power bottom who likes it. I'll try anything once. Let's see, Hulk Hogan. Doesn't he have, he's got like the less testy, less man. You in city, Las Vegas. Putin is the best. What is he best at? Georgie, your mom's on top. Yeah, hell yeah. What on the bar? Right now, 225. You're putting a better example for the young guys like me, thanks. Oh, thank you, Niall. Yeah, so here's the thing. Try to be as truthful as you can be. Try to be a man, stand by what you say, and don't take yourself too seriously, you know what I mean? Gotta have thick skin, life's short. Josh, I had to quit alcohol. Being underage doesn't mean you can't be an alcoholic, trust me. All right. But good on you, man. This is what I say. So, an addiction is a habit that you cannot stop in face of negative consequences. So if you want to stop something and you can't, that's an addiction. If you're experiencing negative consequences like DUIs or you're fighting with your family or whatever the case may be, you might be an addict. Only you can say that. Putin is the best, isn't it? Well, he's not the best at English. We like our Russians here. I served with some of you guys. No problems with Russians. As a matter of fact, a bunch of them live in Vegas. They're fucking awesome people. I'm bringing these high on the chest like a guillotine press, so it really stretches the pecs out. sky. That's what you are. Pan and head, yes. Just saw the typical woman doing this in a public gym. Sounds like a good time though. Mob Ross, this is pure example of how not to workouts. Anyways, he has and is top 3 in the world. No, I'm actually I'm ranked 1 in the US and 2 in the world right now. I checked. I'm still number 2. My buddy Vasil Gustarev, who beat me 3 years in a row in the 40 to 49. He hasn't turned 50 yet, so I don't have to compete against him for a couple of years. It's as respectful to Gen Power, we not speak of alcohol. I don't mind. My wife drinks. I buy her beer all the time. What is TRT? TRT stands for testosterone replacement therapy, and this is what I'm going to tell you. If you take more than what is prescribed by your doctor, you are not on TRT. You're on a cycle. Shireen, I can't pronounce that. Hello. I'm sorry, bro, but I'll meet you one day. Duliongo, you're a strong boy. Thank you. Is testosterone replacement therapy. Trap, what's up? Is like low dosage of testo because you can't produce your own anymore. Yeah, for usually like right around the age of 40, men decline in their production, and for a lot of men it was 40, 50. There's a lot of guys my age that don't need it, and great, that's awesome. But if you do, you get tested, it can definitely improve the quality of your life for sure. Why haven't the mods kicked out Mob Dude? Does he need to be kicked out? I mean, I'm not really big on banning people. I mean, unless they're like, I guess I'll pay a little closer attention. How old are you? Team K9, 50. Marine, Zyros, hell yeah. Doggy Boy 88, swimming in the deep, I have to respect your sobriety. Ain't got the strength. Well, let me ask you, do you really want to quit? You know, that's the thing. It's like, for the longest time, I tried not to drink, but didn't want to quit. Like, I was quitting because the wife bitched. You know, whatever, fill in the blank. But I secretly just wanted to keep drinking. I can't pronounce that. Hi, man, how are you? I'm doing all right. So I got a little dude going like this in a circle with a... Not sure what message that's supposed to be. So it's better to get TRT 40 and then not to get it. I would say go by blood work. Get your blood work done. Because if you don't need it, don't waste your money on it. Does your wife work out? Yes. She got injured in a car accident, though, so she's currently rehabbing. What's wrong with your nose? I got a breathe strip on there. How much do you train? I'm out here like every day. You don't have to be. Any thoughts on the Armenian genocide? Well, I have a lot of thoughts on that. I have some Armenian friends, but I'm not sure this is the forum for it. What do you think of Sam Sulek? I think he's a cool kid. He's fun to watch. Genuine. I wouldn't want any... The problem I have with Sam is that kids see that and they think, well, that's what I'm going to do. No. There's only one Sam Sulek, and he's He's young now. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's doing to himself. But you know what? He's living his best life. He's having a great time. And when we're young, we're supposed to experiment. We're supposed to get blackout drunk. We're supposed to do stupid shit. That's what being young is for. You know, when we get older, we quit drinking. We stop doing drugs. It's like we get kids, we get the house, we get married. So, yeah, good on him, man. Do your thing, brother. This is your house. How to avoid joint pain after a long break at the gym? You tell me, man. I wear these knee sleeves because my knees constantly hurt. How to avoid joint pain? Stretching and full range of motion workouts help. Hello, do you love Russia? I love Russians. I got a lot of Russian friends. The guy I was competing at, Vasil Gustarev, he's Russian, and he beat me every year. Dude's awesome. Remember Rich Piana eating the cookie? I love Rich. Lucas Do Futzen, I wish you all excellent day. May the peace of the Lord Jesus be with us always. I use a translator because I don't understand much. You look great. Have a nice day. Thank you, man. Hope you come back. What factory has greatest impact on your perf? Regular. What factory has greatest impact on your... Neil, I'm going to have to ask you to reword that. I don't understand the question. Joseph, do you think Islam will service the next 100 years as a religion, or is it doomed to fail like the majority of Christians and Christian values? I'm not going to go into religion on this because I'm working out and weightlifting, but I will say this. I left the Catholic Church for a reason. Now, I am a man of God and I read the Bible. I study theology. And I think that a lot of religions have it wrong, but this really ain't the place for it. You know what I mean? I'm not a religious guy. Anytime you want to use something, anytime anybody says that they speak for God, or they're using religion as a form of coercion. But I will say religion does perform a really good function because it ties communities together. So if you can find somebody that honestly follows the teachings that you believe in, that's a good thing. Peace to you. Sorry about my bad English. It's all good. We'll get through it. Favorite Thanksgiving food? Turkey, man. I'm going to smoke one. But I really like my wife's, she makes this green bean casserole that it would make you stab someone for seconds. Stuffing, yeah, stuffing's good. Stuffing's good. Rich Piana, truly an inspiration and teacher, but yeah, you know, Rich did, I think Rich went out the way he was supposed to go out because I don't think that guy would have grown up gracefully. Big yourself up. What are you doing? Talking to you. I'm going to lift some weights. Do you love the USA? Absolutely. How old are you? 50. I'm making my famous pumpkin pie for the family. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Sophia. Neil, what matters most for progress? Working daily or working regular intervals with rest? Regular intervals with rest, sure. So even though I'm out here daily, I'm rarely doing the same thing. So I might go heavy bench one day, but then the next day I'm boxing and doing cardio. So they don't overlap. You know, it's a totally different function. Do you hate the British? No, why would I hate the British? They're my brothers. You look like you stabbed someone for fun. Yeah, do I only work out at home? No, I go to a boxing gym 3 days a week. Sometimes I do 2 a day, so I'll work out in the garage and then go to the gym. I have no family. I'll be living through you guys Thanksgiving. Mike, we'll get some good food. That sucks, man. I subbed and liked the stream. Can I get a shout out to Jack B off? Ah, cute. Advice for a senior, class of 25. Advice for a senior, class of 25. What are you struggling with? Do you like to fish? Yes, but I haven't gone in a long time. How old am I? 50. Haiti. Rich Piana helped me. I just watch bodybuilder vlogs and mimic what their workouts like Cali Muscle, Doggy Boy. Yeah, no, Rich. I mean, how many beers you have today? I'm at 7. Ha! Good Lord have mercy. You're lightweight. The world sucks. Enjoy being a kid for one more senior. You know, the world, it does suck, but it's also awesome. You got to find joy. You know, it's like this is what I've discovered. It's all about perception. If I'm mad, if I'm angry, if I'm upset, if I'm looking for negativity, it's everywhere. But if I'm looking, what I've noticed, in order to find joy, you have to be the joy. You have to spread it, and it's infectious. But there's some days, man, where I'm just pissed, you know? I bench 205, 13. That's pretty damn good. Do you have a family? Yes, I got 2 kids and a lovely wife. Thanks, Jamin Benji 9000. Hell yeah, thank you. I got them 8-hour arm workouts. Did you actually do the 8-hour arm workout? Advice to someone who is 23 years old: never, ever pick a cigarette out. Work on delayed gratification. 23 years old, man. I don't know. Do you like master something? Find something that you're good at and master it. Be the best at it that you. Lifting 220 kilograms. What is your working weight? Well, with this bar, not that much. So there's 275 on there right now. That's pounds. But I'm going really, the range of motion is for an additional 4 inches. So you got to be careful. You can't blow your shoulders out. The problem is I fart a lot. What is the solution? That's all diet, baby. You got to figure out what's going on with your guts. I would add L-glutamine, 5 milligrams a day, 5 grams a day. One thing I'm proud of is my father, because without him, I don't know where I would be. That's the kind of dad I'm trying to be to my kids. I didn't have that growing up. The Chewery, thanks, wise man. I'm not wise. I'm a retard. I'm an ape. I'm a gorilla. But I have a lot of experience. Georgie, didn't you already mentioned that, didn't you? You can't stop the protein farts. It's not possible. How can we continue to work intensely knowing that the body loses resistance with age? Don't go quietly into the where's that poem? Let me see here. Dylan Thomas. Anyone know who that is? Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. The wise men, at their end no dark is right. Because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave crying by how bright their frail deeds might have danced in Green Bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight and learned too late, they grieved it's on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. And you, my father, there on sad height, curse bless me now that your fierce tears I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Age is a number, man. Have you ever, let's see, Branny Lives 707, have you ever dealt with anxiety? Yeah, I have clinical depression, and that usually comes with anxiety, and I've learned to manage it pretty well. Anxiety's a tough one. I haven't worked it out in over 20 years, but whoa, hey, where'd he go? uh, 20 years, but I hear it's secure for anxiety. It definitely helps. It definitely helps. Yes. So think about it. What are you doing when you're weightlifting? You are focused on the weights, and it's mindfulness. It's just like meditating. You can't be focused on anything but the weights, especially if they're heavy and they're going to kill you. So it's a good way to practice mindfulness, and anything that brings you out of existential dread or despair from what's happened, depression, anxiety. That's the reason why I paint Warhammer figurines. I can start doing that, and I get lost in it. Anything where you can distract yourself is technically a form of meditation. Nikhil Tawar. Hi from India. I love my Indian friends. I got a pretty good amount of subscribers from India. I prefer Rage Against the Machine. They're fucking socialists. I remember when I was like in the Marine Corps and we'd rock out the "fuck you, I won't do what you tell me," but then I realized like, oh, these are communist little fucking collectivist bitches. They're all wearing Che Guevara shirts. Yeah, I get anxiety too, but I try to live as much of a stress-free life as possible. I can't stop farting. Sophia, I work out with my dad. It's the best. Yeah, usually my girl's out here training with me. Indians love Chuck. It won't come out sideways in its old age. All right. Got a good mix here. Got a good mix. Give me 20 seconds. Get that good hip stretch out. All right, what I miss? Rage Against the Machine Bill's on parade, awesome, but then hated the theme of communism. Yeah. All right, who's with me still? My favorite kind of big old Marine. Great to see the stream again, Jonathan. Hell yeah. David. I saw you live on the hub last night. Yeah. The money's right. Yeah. Ethan, hey. Guess who's back? Back again. What's up, Nate? I'm going to break my normal and do some curls. Why do we park on the driveways but drive on the parkways? That's, yeah. You're a Marine. Hell yeah. I need money. Yeah, no kidding. Triple I, strong man. Thank you. Done. Flex the pecs. I can't really see my shirt like this. Do you like Van Halen? Hell yes, one of my favorite bands. I grew up on Van Halen. Fuck yeah, I love Van Halen. He says if I love Van Halen, I'm gay. It's only gay if your dick's touch. Recruiter wanted to recruit me, but I wasn't sure. Well, sure about what? Bro, what do you eat? Everything. I don't really have a diet, but mostly eggs, meat, steak, pork, the usual fish. For carbs, I have a rice cooker or potatoes. I'm pretty simple. My dog is named after Ringer Star. Natty, hell no. From Netherlands, Hollandia, Bram van Holland. What's up? Alex, question. Would Lightning McQueen need car insurance or life insurance? We got dad jokes in the house. What about Nitty Gritty Dirt Band? Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. It's not bringing a recollection up. What the fuck? I just had... only if they touch and no eye contact. I wasn't sure about serving in the military, but thank you for your service. Hey, the military needs good people, and there's a lot of different jobs you can get into. It's not all about guys being on the front lines with rifles. Taught me good order and discipline. And then it all went to shit when I got out. What's one piece of solitaire? What's one piece of advice you would give about strength training to help someone see results? Well, don't quit before the miracle, but the biggest thing is that something has to progress. You either need to put more weight on the bar or more reps, usually both. So if you're not progressing, you're not going to get bigger. Judas Priest kicks ass. Do you Punisher? I collect the Punisher. My weight is 220 pounds. Yes. What do you do? I do everything. All right. The fuck was I in the middle of? Oh yeah. These bolts are coming loose, which is weird because I don't really use this bar. Enough. Do some curls for the girls. Where do you get a curl bar like that? Love me, fam. PRX. About 150 bucks. Weighs 35 pounds. But I really like it. Because if you notice, I'm doing overheads. I start with a supinated grip. And then it goes all the way through. Yes, I weigh 220 pounds. It's form very bad, man. Gets you the wrist turn. Yeah, because it goes, and at the angle, the weight, like, if you come neutral, it takes the weight off the bar, but if you're at an angle, you still have that constant tension. What do you think of Ronnie Coleman? I love that dude. Your left shoulder is much stiffer than your right. Should get that checked out, sir. Should I? Maybe because I blew my shoulder out when I was competing in powerlifting. I had no idea. I'm glad you're here. This whole time. Hey, dude, have you ever been in a fight? Not one that I've won. Next you're going to tell me I got a curve in my spine. What you know about doctors? What's the name of the bar you just used? A PRX curl bar. PRX. It's like, I don't know what the name of it is. It's like rotating grip. What do you think of Alex Eubank? Oh, he seems cool. Are you a vegan? Hell no, Johnny. Kamado, why are big dudes so insecure? I don't know, maybe because we're picked on as kids. A lot of reasons. Body dysmorphia. Hell, it could be just like not having a dad. I mean, there's tons of reasons. I mean, why is anybody so insecure? I mean, like, so I could ask you, why do you feel the need to post comments, but you don't show your face, so you stand by what you say? right? So that's a form of insecurity. That's actually cowardice if you think about it. But we don't judge here. Joel Douglas, big bro. See, like Johnny Blazer has a picture of himself, so if he says something, I can look at him and be like, well, there's a man that stands by his words. Whereas you just have a letter with a K. Nobody knows who you are. Mini-me. More trend, raw. If you're over the age of 40, I wouldn't mess with trend. That's way too dangerous a compound for a guy in his 50s. Amber, thank you. Cannonball Delts. Yeah, good. Getting there, man. I don't know if you can see the light. Got that little through my shoulders. I'm 50. Becker. And fight the Rock and John Cena. Kamado. We all are. How old are you? Abby. 50. Hunter Young. Hit that bar. This too gay. I'm out. Deuces. Hard work. Probably never lifted before. Oh, yeah. What do you think of Anavar? I did that too. Well, I don't really want to talk about that because I'll get demonetized. With anything, I'm going to say it depends. You know. This is my sign to start working out again. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Ooh. Oh shit. Damn. I got bad balance on that side. It's not deadlifts for big ass. Oh, that actually hits the quads pretty hard. I did squats, heavy squats, last workout, so now I do like accessories to overlap. Keep up the good work, little fanboy. I'll do my best, Binkin. 25 years old and I'm pot-bellied. If you were to give me advice, what would you say? Start doing the starting strength 5x5 for 6 months. Hell, 6 weeks. You'll start seeing results in 4 to 6 weeks. And you'll become addicted to it. Simple program. 3 lifts. What happened to your nose? Somebody put a forest fire out on my face with a screwdriver. No, it's just a breathing strip. What are your feelings on SARMs? I've never messed with SARMs, so I really can't say. This is what I can tell you. Like, my wife's a microbiologist. She goes to UNLV. I study chemistry. I'm working on my chemical engineering degree, so point. We read research papers, and everything that I've dug into with SARMs, mostly for her classwork, there's not enough human studies on them. And a lot of them have worse side effects than steroids. So, not knowing specifically about what you're asking about, I'm going to say I don't like SARMs. I think they're bad. They need to have human trials. What hormone damage? You is giant. Thank you, Muda. You look like Triple H. 4 to 6 weeks. That's definitely my sign. Yes, anyone can do anything for a month. Come on, man. You don't even have to be good at it. Just do it. Pick a lightweight, do the 5x5. Go to the gym. It's such an easy, simple program. You can look it up online. You can get a print out of it's just, you do 5 sets of 5 and you weekly progress. You add a little more weight each week. And why I said 4 to 6 weeks does 2 things. 1, it builds a habit. 2, you're going to start looking good after like week 3, week 4. That's when you're going to get hooked on it. How do you feel about Walter White? He's awesome. Smelling salts, definitely viral Jedi revolution, definitely steroids. Dude, you're in the wrong neighborhood, brother. Like, read the room, dude. Nobody here cares. Oh my God, he's on steroids. No shit, dipshit. He's a drug user. Do you know where you're at? Do you know where you're at, friend? You eat meat every day. Hell yeah. Congratulations. The things you do at this age are appreciated. I appreciate that, Beaker. Creatine. Yeah, creatine works great. It affects the ATP cycle. It's how the cells produce energy, and it'll give you 5% more. You'll be able to push harder, which translates into more hypertrophy. But it's not anabolic by itself. What are your shoulder measurements? I don't know. That's a good question. I had like a size 44 or 48 dress blues. I don't think I could fit in them. Well, Ariana, let's talk about that. I was 46 when I started using steroids, we'll say. What did I look like at 45? Do you even know? I tell you what I was. I was the national record holder in the 220 weight class in the United States Powerlifting Association. I was number one, and I had state records in 2 weight classes, natural in Nevada. I had a 1,500 pound total, natural, and I weighed 220 pounds. What do I weigh now? 220 pounds. So now the question is how different do I look? If you go compare me then to now, how drastic of a change is it? Pretty decent. Like, I have way bigger shoulders. I'm more vascular. I look bigger, but not really that much. If you go look at me natural, I was still in pretty goddamn good shape. And a lot of people like accusing me of steroids at that age, and I was 100% natural at the age of 45. Now, here's the thing, viral. I'm not going to apologize for being on stuff at the age of 50. Get the fuck out of here. He's 50 and he takes testosterone. Oh my God, what is this world coming to? That one motivated guy. What's up, brother? How many throats have you slit? Flex your arms. That I can do. You are not doing well. But thank you. I feel like I am. Inspire. Thank you, brother. This is now literal ads for steroids on Instagram. I hope not. Oh, there's now the ads. Yeah, no shit. I don't. Yeah, so Covingtano. I'm 5'9" and 3/4, just a hair under 5'10". Like, I don't want to advocate steroids. I really don't. I was 100% natural till almost the age of 46 years old. And there are downsides for sure. You got to be super careful. Like I work with a doctor. I check my blood pressure every morning. You know, it's like I go through a regimen to try to make sure that my health markers stay good. And it's just a lot. It's a lot to keep track of and a lot to pay attention to. Do you train your forearm? No, but here's a little hack for you. So whenever I'm doing pulling movements, I don't use my thumbs. You know what I mean? Like if I'm doing pull-ups, no thumbs. I just... So what does that do? That's going to train your forearms. So that's just a little hack where you can get two things done at the same time. There was an ad that popped up and called Pure Platinum something in a literal steroid shop. Wow. James Donnellan. We got another one. Read the room, dude. I love when guys pop on and they're like, this guy's on steroids, and everyone's looking at you like, yeah. Obviously. I wish I could go to the gym again, but since I'm addicted to laxatives. Wait, you're addicted to laxatives? That sounds horrible. What does that do for you? Addicted to laxatives. It's time to go. I'm gonna stand up and do this set. I'm gonna see if I get a better stretch. Yeah. What time is it? 3:48. Hey y'all. We need to hit the calves. No, I do not. I'm not a bodybuilder. Well, at least he's not addicted to devil's dandruff. Ego lift. Dude, wait. I'm adding you as a moderator, brother. Boo. 6:48 here. Must be West Coast. Yeah, no, Las Vegas, Nevada. What's that bar? That's a PRX curl bar. Weighs 35 pounds. It's kind of a little on the heavy side, but it's really awesome. Get the full range of motion. Fat C. This is Bobby Buddy. Anakin, well, this live stream it's about an old man lifting weights in his garage, training to be the #1 powerlifter in the world for age 50. I went to shower and you're still on live. Yeah, I'm having a good time. It's, I like men, I bet. How long do you work out for? You know, usually about an hour, but when I get to talking with you guys, I kind of get lost in it a little bit, and it takes me like 2 hours. How long has it been? So to that point, I really do need to hurry the fuck up. Yeah, my balance is bad on one side. Man, I hit rectus femoris really hard. Yeah. Connor, brother, what? U-type spaz. Anakin, you gonna watch another man lift? Yeah. I actually, believe it or not, this old piece of shit in this garage, one of the best in the world, baby. Rare breed, do you have a favorite bodybuilder? Well, I used to like Stan Efferding, but he snubbed me when we were at, his kid goes to the same school as me. Jay Cutler's pretty cool. Ronnie Coleman. Me and Runner Boy are dating. Anderson, you're a beast. Thank you. Hans, you missed out. I did your handsome press. I started the workout with him. My God. My girlfriend puts some on to sleep. It kind of pulls up your nose like, you know how when you clear. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah. But since Hans is here, I guess that means I gotta do some fucking pull-ups. Hold on. Let me get a drink real quick. All right. Okay, 144 kilograms times 7 narrow grip. Is that including your body weight or added to it? Homo. If you get to breathe. You talking about the breathing strip? Two plates. Holy shit. So that's 90 pounds. So that kettlebell's got 70 on it. 10, 20, 70. Yeah, that's, yeah. I'll start with 50 and see how that goes. Because I weigh 220 pounds, too. Oh, thank you. Everybody's been telling me my legs look tiny. Hey, American Gabe Hatred. Your pull-ups got me. Where the fuck's my belt? Here we go. I'll just use this homemade one, but I'll tie it so it's a little bit higher off the ground. They teach you how to do knots in the military? Right about there. Around. Fuck, man. Loop. In. Out. Around. And in. There we go. All right, let's see here. How you gain 35 pounds that fast? Any gear? Talking to Hans, huh? How many years were you in the Marines and what was your MOS? 8 years, 6 months, and my MOS was 0844, Field Artillery Fire Direction Controlman. I want to be with you forever. I just put Fat C in a timeout. 5 minutes. I subscribed. Reread your page now, fan. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Do you know any Turkish singer? I don't know any Turkish singers, but I will say I really like the Turkish people. What was your MOS? 0844. 0844. Christian steroids. Duh. You're in the wrong neighborhood, Christian. You gotta read the room, brother. Yeah, you like Ronnie. Hell yeah. Justin Gaming, thanks for serving my country. Our country, brother. And I appreciate it. Turkish style, just ate some. Yeah, I love that for the food. EKM. Did you ask me this 3 times now? Are you not hearing me? 0844. Field Artillery, Fire Direction Controlman. I'm not going to answer it again. Acknowledge you heard me. Because you asked me 3 times. My father was in the Navy. My fiance, dad was in the Army. Both don't want me going in the forces because of, just some guy. I will say this: the military. I would have said the same thing about my kids. I would have, but the military really needs good people, and I think things are going to turn around. I really do. Acknowledge him, you worm. Thanks, Pirate. Perio. Fat C was Bobby. Well, even if it was Bobby, he was acting like a retard, and I don't want to read that shit. Is he on a manic? Is he on one of his manic things? Do you know any Russian athletes? Yes. Viktor Gustarev, the guy who beat me at Worlds 2 years in a row, and the reason why I'm not the #1 ranked lifter in the USPA up to the age of 49. He killed it every year, but now I'm 50 and a whole new ranking, and he's only 48, so I don't have to deal with him for 2 years. Yeah. And he's a very good friend, Vasyl Gustarev. Look him up on Instagram. The guy's a beast. He's my weight class. I don't know how this guy does it. He trains at like 260 pounds, and then somehow cuts down to 220 for competition. Is that cheating? I don't know, but he does it. Your dog just ate your snack. Thanks, Justin. I'll do 10 push-ups for y'all. 10. Ten push-ups. Come on now. Bobby just made a video calling you out and deleted. He's going to use his secret karate moves again. I know, did he actually said that? I love Bob. Bob, if you're still on, I love you. You're like a brother to me. Even though you never acknowledged the whole thing that happened, and you brushed it under the rug and never took personal accountability once ever, and you just want to carry on like nothing happened. I've forgiven you, and I've included you in my life again. But you can be a little bit of a spaz sometimes. That's all I'm saying. Just some guy. Cesar Vasquez. You're in the wrong neighborhood, brother. I don't understand some of the comments either. Trans, gay. So no, well, usually like people will pop in and then they'll just say stupid shit. I think they do that to all streams, Krista. Like, it's not exclusive to me. There's just people that like go online and they just try to like start, arguments and things like that. But I have really thick skin and I don't care, For the most, I actually try to lean into it. If someone says something to me, I try to make it funny. Let's get in an extra set of legs. Do you have a goal? Yes, my goal is to get my YouTube channel big enough to where I don't have to work commercial construction for the rest of my life. And then I want to open up a gym, and I'm going to set some national records this year for the USPA, and I'm going to get in the Hall of Fame. And then I hopefully will have cultivated enough of name recognition within the powerlifting community to establish a business here in Vegas, and then I don't have to build buildings anymore. That's my goal. Take care of my family. People are projecting their fetishes. Yeah. That's what mods are for. Hell yeah. Well, Mike, to be honest with you, I don't mind I'm a big free speech advocate. So I don't want to be banhammered, it's just when it gets out of control, where it starts overwhelming the chat. How do I ask myself to introduce me to weightlifting? Well, Grayson, if you want, you can point your parents towards me and we can have a talk on Instagram. You can say you discussed it with me, and I would be happy to have a conversation with them. Just check my bank to see if I have enough income to be a member, but I don't. Member of what? Like a gym? EKM, sorry about that. What? You're good, brother. Middle East Beast. We'll see. We'll get to know you a little more. How old are you? 50. You seem really cool. Do you take rides? Short answer, yes. All right. Oh yeah, I was doing pull-ups. That's right. I got 50 pounds on here right now. This is for Hans. This is for the conglomerate. So that's 4 at 270 pounds total. Mad F about to take flight. Damon, yes. You ever participated strength contests? Yeah, I do. I'm a powerlifter. I've done 2 this year, did 3 last year. I did IPL Worlds 2 years in a row. Play silver medal, both of them. Hernia. No, it's a diastasis recti, the stretching of the abdominal wall. Can you tell me why black people never succeed paying child support? Well, I don't know that to be true. 44 on 5th week of calisthenics. Hell yeah. Would you train me? I am, if you hit me up on Instagram, if you go to About Me on my page, send me a message. If I don't get back to you right away, I will. It just takes me a while. We can talk about it. Your fan needs some WD-40. You know what that is? That is not a fan. That's a guinea hen. That, you hear that? That's a fucking chicken. Looks like actually it's closer related to a rooster or a turkey. You hear it? That's a fucking chicken. Later, Hans. Common quail. Well, I appreciate that. That one motivated guy. You out of here, brother? Yeah, I need to get going too, so I'm going to do one more set, and then we're going to call it a day. We'll do a superset. We'll do bicep, tricep, pull-ups, and like a set of body squats to failure, and call it a day. Hey, all right. I catch my breath. Nightly 357. That'll cost you money. Rec, Kimmy, hey. Whew. Justin Gaming, hell yeah, I appreciate that. I aim to please. I haven't touched a weight in months, but I have to admit I feel a little motivated. Krista, you know what I talk about? Just pick a easy win, something you like to do, body squats, whatever, and just crank a few sets out and try to do it a few days in a row. And see if you can't catch the bug, you know? Yo. No. Yo soy Marzo. Stay blessed, brother. Hell yeah. I appreciate it, Zero. Do a farts reveal. Juicy with a little tang. Oh, Justin Gaming, I appreciate it. You buy her straight. Well, I'm married with kids. But these days, you never know, right? All right, guys. And on that note, you're not blessed. God does not bless everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Your motivation. Anakin Valero. Right on. I don't know why it matters. Like, what difference does somebody's sexuality make, or skin color, or what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that makes a difference. To be honest with you, I can make you buy in 5 minutes. Yo, this is natural, not even a little. What is your bench press? All-time 425. This year so far 405. All right, so I can see the discourse is taking a plunge, and I do need to get going. So I love you guys. I hope you subscribe. Hope to see you on the next stream. I will see you on the battlefield.